Unknown random writing number 6. It's funny how unexpected things happen. Actually, it's quite sad. It's also interesting how a day can start off one way and end up completely different. My girlfriend Marilyn and I came back to my house about 1 a.m. My parents were home, but that didn't matter. She didn't have to be home till 3 a.m. because her parents thought she was at a cast party for the play she starred in that night, The Chalk Garden. As soon as we got into my room, we undressed and made the sweetest and greatest love of all time. It was different than any other time. It was slow and sweet and more orgasmic than any time before. Flash forward 14 hours. She came over later, and as soon as I saw her, I knew something was different. I said nothing. Kirk was there too, but after a while, it was just her and I. We were lying on my futon. I was almost falling asleep when she got up and started to leave. I asked her where she was going. She said she didn't know. She stood at the doorway, watching me for about 5 minutes. Then she walked off. Inside me, I kept thinking, get up, go after her. But there I sat. 20 minutes passed and she came back upstairs and sat beside me. By this time, 1,000 things had gone through my mind. Thinking she wanted to leave. Wondering if I should leave her. We sat for 10 minutes before I asked, "What is this?" referring to the situation. She said she didn't know. That's all I want to say for now. We broke up due to my actions. I thought that I wasn't ready and needed some time, and she ran off crying, and at that moment I realized what a mistake I had made. I cried in the bathroom for about 20 minutes. Then I sat for another 10, staring at my empty fish tank. All I thought about was how to get her back. I felt I needed to get out, so I went to my friend Will's house. We were loading a tank into the back of my truck when I told him that we had broken up. He said nothing verbally. As I looked at him, his eyes said everything. His reaction was as if what I told him was the most surprising than that I killed his parents. Will also helped me realize what I did was wrong. I didn't plan on telling Kirk quite yet, and Will wouldn't say anything. However, Kirk figured it out anyway. He could tell by my voice and how Marilyn and I were acting earlier. I went home and called her cell phone and left 4 messages, saying that I was sorry and that I needed to talk to her. She called me back at 10, and luckily she took me back. I finally realized what I wanted, and she was it.